Summer is in full swing, and that means families are spending more time poolside to cool off.
Oh, yes. And ahead of World Drowning Prevention Day, though, on Saturday, local pool safety expert Jack Schroeter with Pool Scouts of Northern Baltimore is joining us. Jack, thank you for being here.
Hey, thank you both for having me.
Yes,
so July is historically the most dangerous month for children and swimming, but it's also the middle of summer and exactly when we want to be enjoying our pools. So I appreciate just having a couple minutes to come on and talk about pool safety with everyone.
This is so important. We want to start off with what we're wearing when we get into the water. So you have some demonstrations.
Yes.
Tell us what we need to keep in mind.
Absolutely. So when we're in a potentially dangerous situation, every second counts. And I'm sure everyone knows what rippling water looks like. It can be difficult to see below. So I brought two different examples of swimsuits here. One, nice, stylish, will blend in to the water. Difficult to see when seconds matter. Pool Scouts really recommends high visibility swimsuits, especially if you're trying to make sure that your children are going to be able to be seen, somewhere where they can be safely observed. Please consider going with something that if you're looking at the bottom of the pool, you can't miss it.
Yeah. Big safety tip there. All right, so common mistakes. A lot of people might be opening up their pools. They may set it up right, they may not, but what are some common mistakes that you see this season?
So we're in backyards every single day, and every time I go into the backyard, first thing I notice is whether the latch to a gate is working properly. Because you want to keep your own house safe, you want to make sure that the neighborhood and even the critters are safe. So making sure that your pool is safely gated in, that can be an exterior gate, that can also be a safety fence. Something that companies like mine are happy to install, but really making sure that every level of security is frequently checked. It's so easy just to think, oh, something works in the beginning of the season, I don't need to be mindful. But it's during those heavy use periods that we see safety features fail.
Yeah, so visible clothing, safety fences, but the most important is having another supervised adult or anyone around with you, correct?
Correct, 100%. What we find and what we really want to emphasize is during particularly parties or events, so often there's 10 adults in the backyard and maybe 5 kids in the pool, and you think, oh, someone must be watching. There's so many of us here, nothing could happen. We really, really want to emphasize the importance of a designated watcher. Someone who is not standing at the grill, just sort of looking from a distance, or, someone sitting on their phone while the kids are playing, but someone who's undistracted, able to stand there and looking out for the kids' safety.
Yeah, so Jack, that's a really good layer of safety, but it's also important to have a secondary layer of safety. Can you tell us about that?
Yep. So observation is going to be our first line of defense. But of course, there's going to be situations where maybe a kid runs out the back door when you're not having a pool party or you're not prepared for that. So installing safety fences, cameras, there's even pool alarms that you can consider.
Wow.
There's all kinds of devices and techniques that if you employ them before swim season, you're going to find that everyone is safe and able to enjoy these warm, perfect summer days.
Yeah. And Jack, for people who are interested, because you said you do install those safety gates around the pools and water, where can people contact you guys and find you guys?
Yeah, so just give us a Google. You'll find us online. You can look us up at Pool Scouts and Pool Scouts of Northern Baltimore on our social medias. Give us a call. We'd be happy to talk with you and talk you through whether it's cleaning, maintenance, installing safety fences, anything you need. We're your guys.
Oh, thank you so much, Jack. We appreciate you and all that you do for keeping everyone's pool safe.
Yes. Thank you.